Good morning, Clearbranch kids. I don't know about you, but this summer is flying by for me. And that's because I'm having so much fun. And one of the things that I've been loving is learning how to make waves. See, each of us can make a big difference in the world around us with the way that we live each and every day. Just like a wave moves and affects the world around it, we can too. But our waves aren't made with water. They're made with things like love, joy, peace, or patience with the help of God's Spirit. And today we're going to talk about patience. Now, I bet that one's a hard one for most of you. I know it is for me. But there's someone who has some wise words for us all about patience. His name was King Solomon, and he's still known as one of the most wise people who ever lived. A lot of his sayings are collected in a book in the Bible called Proverbs. And the one that we're going to learn from today is Proverbs 15:18, where Solomon said that a person with a bad temper stirs up conflict, but a person who is patient calms things down. So, what does that mean? A person with a bad temper stirs up conflict. Well, have you ever been around someone who was always picking at other people, always mad, just the slightest little thing set them off? Or maybe they would go out of their way to be unkind and pick on other folks. Or maybe you felt like you had to be careful what you said or did around them, that they might lose their temper, and you might make them mad. It definitely doesn't feel good to be around somebody like that. And I bet it probably doesn't feel very good to be that person either. To feel like you've got all of this aggravation built up inside of you, and when you finally explode, you'll probably say or do something that may hurt someone else, and you won't be able to take it back. But Solomon talks about being another way. He said a person who is patient helps calm things down. Now, we usually talk about patience as waiting for something, being patient to sit through a family gathering so we can go outside and play. But we can also be patient with each other. If you've ever been around someone patient, you know that they don't lose their temper and explode. They are caring for the people around them. But even when we try hard, it can be so difficult to be patient. Even if you're naturally patient, life can shake things up and make it hard sometimes. Like maybe your little brother messes up the Lego set that you just put together. Maybe you got a bad grade on a test, even though you studied so hard. Maybe a friend said something mean about you behind your back. See, things are hard, but you can ask God to help you to choose patience. You can take a minute and breathe and ask God to help you respond to the things around you with patience. Let's face it, guys, it's not easy to be patient with one another, but if we rely on God's Spirit and choose to act and to speak with patience, we can make waves and make our relationships with others better. That's our bottom line this week, guys. Be patient with each other.